Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen and my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make caramel frosting with only one ingredient. Yes, I said it, with only one ingredient. Usually, traditionally, you make caramel frosting for caramel cakes with butter, sugar, and evaporated milk, right? But you have to, with that, you have to stand over the stove for about 45 minutes. Just keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring on your feet for 45 minutes to make caramel frosting. But I found an easier way. People have been doing this for years, and I just found this out for like a couple months ago. And I've been doing it ever since with only one ingredient. However, it does take 2 hours, but you don't have to watch the stove for 2 hours. Okay, but I'm going to show you. Just 1 minute. So what I use is sweetened condensed milk. Sweetened condensed milk, when it's boiled, it makes caramel. Now, I know some people, when they crystallize their sugar, they'll add in sweetened condensed milk and stir it really fast on like a high heat. But I don't like to burn myself, okay? So what I do is I get for a whole cake, I get 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk, and this is enough for 3-layer 8-inch cake or 9-inch cake. Okay, so you can get 2 cans. I get the Eagle brand. It doesn't matter what brand you get. So I've used Walmart brand, the Great Value brand before, but sometimes I just like name brand stuff, just like when it comes to seasoning. And I get McCormick over anything else. Same thing. Okay, so with your sweetened condensed milk, you're gonna take the wrapper off. Right. Take the wrapper off these two, but you don't want to boil. And when you take the wrapper off these two, you're gonna stick them in a pot of boiling water. So you're gonna get the biggest pot that you own in your kitchen, and you're gonna fill it up with water. And you're gonna stick these 2 cans in there and let it boil for 2 hours with your timer on 2 hours. You don't wanna go over 2 hours, okay? Because you don't wanna burn your caramel. So you're gonna put this in here for 2 hours, and then you're gonna take it off the heat, and then you're gonna put it in the ice bath, let it cool down, because if you pop this open when you just turn the stove off, it will explode, and caramel will be all over your kitchen, all over your kitchen cabinets, and it's just a big mess. Okay, so when you're done boiling these, put them in an ice bath for about 10 to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, however long. Okay, and even if you don't want to frost your cake that same day, you can just leave it in here and frost it the next day, because it's in a tin can. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in here. Now you see that my water is boiling. I'm just gonna stick that in there like that. Just like that. And I have my temp on like a 7 to high. That's fine. You can put it on 5 as well, because my stove, it cooks really fast. So, and then you're gonna put on the timer, 2 hours, and just let it go. Now, if the water starts boiling down to where it's like halfway on the can or whatever, you can add more water. Okay, you can always add more water, but you want to make sure that it's at least 1/3 of the way covered or all the way covered in the pot. Okay, so now that our caramel has boiled, or sweet condensed milk, I'm sorry, has boiled for 2 hours, I'm going to show you how it looks once I open it. And it's cooled down. I cooled it down for a couple of hours. You just pop that open. And look, y'all. Boom. Caramel done. 2 hours. I didn't have to stand over the stove for 2 hours and stir like I used to all the time. So that's why a lot of people don't like to make caramel cakes, because it takes too long. The frosting just takes too long. Entirely too long. So now what we're gonna do is just pull this out. And it tastes just like caramel. It doesn't have a different taste to it at all. It tastes the same, just like you did it over the stove yourself. The old way. So what I do is I add in just a little bit of vanilla extract, just a tap, and I just give it a good stir. Look, y'all, caramel. Alright, so now that you know how to make caramel, you don't have to beg your grandma or your aunties to make it for you anymore, because you know how to make it now with one ingredient. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Know in the comments if you guys want to see more recipes, whether it's baking or cooking, anything savory. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more recipes like this. And happy baking, and I'll see you in the next video.